everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. How's everyone doing? Today is September 24th. It is Tuesday. Where did the week go? Yeah, it's crazy. It's like 2:52 on September 24th. Well, this is what I've got done so far for my pumpkin. So I can yeah. I usually put these together with the little clips, but I don't know. They're in my basket somewhere. But anyways, and then I'm gonna have to get some stuffing too. So my stitches are off a little bit. It kind of veers in a little. I don't care. It's a pumpkin. Yeah, it's the second skein. I don't know. I got off my stitch count there. I got a couple extra stitches there. That's okay. I won't tell anybody. Anyways, I gotta sew this baby together. If you guys are interested in making a pumpkin like this, of course, you can go over to Tiffany Hansen, Crochet with Tiffany Hansen. I'm kind of doing the same thing that she did, just using a different yarn, different probably crochet size needle. But basically kind of the same method. But Nancy doesn't go by the rules, so I'm gonna do my own thing. Yeah. So it's not easy working with this this yarn. Oh, come on. And of course this is a little too long. Yeah. So I'm gonna fast track you guys all the way to the finishing touch. I'll try to zoom in so you guys can see kind of what I'm doing, and I'll manipulate the video a little. I always tend to get into trouble when I do that though. This yarn has a little bit of texture. What it is it's got a strand running through it that isn't, it's kind of giving me a little bit of a hard time there. Yeah, see, look. Nancy. Okay, there. Okay, there, I got it. But yeah, I'm going on that bottom row there below the top row here. And I'm going in and out of every stitch. Wonder how many I can do at a time and pull it. It probably won't let me do very many. I don't know. We're doing okay. Yeah. Make sure the camera's on. Yeah. That's awesome. There we go. I'll be so glad to get this done. And then I missed that bottom stitch. Oops. And then we're going to move on to, I'm still working on my cardigan. I haven't started anything today, but I want to, I got a hat, a witch's hat. I want to kind of start, what I'm going to try to do is do something fun like this, work on my cardigan, and then work on a boggy blanket. And yeah, I got a lot of, I've got plenty of time to make boggy blankets, but I feel like I'm behind, but I'm really not. Because I got a head start. I got like 6 already made. I know that's not as many as a lot of you, but that's a good thing for me. I want to get this done. My elbow's feeling okay right at the moment. Excuse me. All the papitos are sleeping. Miss Briss is over there. My sweet girl. I don't know why, but this afternoon, it's not really a bad thing, but everybody was outside and she came to my doorway in my room. She wouldn't come in. It was like she was afraid to come in. I guess that's not a bad thing, you know, but I don't want her afraid of anything. But she's still a baby. Oh, this yarn has a strand of dots and the strand is coming kind of undone. Why did it do that? Okay, I got it fixed. Yeah, see, there's a strand right here and it's put my finger through it. I might be able to zoom you guys in, but yeah, right there, it's just twisted. It's just a twisted on there. Well, hopefully we'll get through it. I'm gonna just do one group of stitches at a time until we get past that messed up string section. That's the first I've had any issues with this yarn separating, and that's because I'm rushing things. That section was together. It came, I don't know, stitch marker came off, but it's still okay. It's still all lined up perfect. Even though it's a little wonky, it lined up pretty good. You won't be able to tell so much. I think this yarn, it being so thick, it's going to be very forgiving for any little mistakes that I make. And I was crocheting. A lot of times it was kind of dark and I wasn't really watching what I was doing. I was half asleep because I wanted to get this done. Very dense, but that's a good thing because then you won't you won't be able to see the stuffing. Somebody was telling me they have black stuffing at Michael's. I never knew that they sold stuffing. I was thinking you could always color it, you know, but I didn't know they sold it in colors, black anyways. But that's a lot of work to color it. I guess worst came to worst, I could always cut up an orange skein, you know, of yarn. I made this really long because I don't know if Tiffany did it, but I'm gonna, you know, sew around the pumpkin to give it the impressions like a pumpkin. I'll show you guys if you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I gotta text somebody. I'm recording on my phone. There's a hurricane near my location. I don't know. It says alert in effect at 7:30 p.m. National weather. I guess it's gonna hit land tomorrow morning sometime, I guess. I need to, I guess. You guys, we just had a power Generac installed into our home, so we shouldn't lose our power at all, or our water, because it's connected. I mean, it fires up the whole house, so if my family doesn't have power, they know they have us. But Joey, I'm sure, has a generator. We have an old generator, if my husband hasn't gotten rid of it. I'm going to go one more time. And I'm going to tie it to this corner, because all of that will be inside and hidden. There's that bad spot of yarn. So there we go. And what I'll do is I'll tie this corner. Hopefully I won't regret that, but so that'll secure that. Okay, I lost my needle. What did I do with my needle? Here it is. All right. So I'm trying to do this with just using 2 skeins, but I may have to break into the 3rd one. All right, so I'm going to go in and out of all the stitches. Stitch the row of stitches below. I still have that song in my head. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. I don't know why. It's got to be a commercial or something. I probably need to skip a stitch because it's tight. It's tight. I don't like how tight that is. It might give me some trouble cinching the whole thing up. I don't know. We'll see. I will say this parfait, or whatever kind of yarn you want to call it, it hasn't unraveled, which has been nice, because this yarn is usually famous for falling apart on the end. I see a little bit of wear, but I mean, this has gone through how many stitches, you know? So this is Hobie's bunny yarn. I should make a zombie bunny. Yeah, Missy, why don't you make a Halloween bunny, a zombie bunny? A green bunny with like a scar over its head for Halloween. That'd be cute. It's an idea. Somebody loves somebody. Wait a minute, I'm dropping too low. I'm below too far. Let's get back up here. Too many stitch rows. I dropped a row somehow. It should be okay. If not, oh well. I won't tell anybody. Okay, we're here. We're here. So, let's pull her together. Yeah, I knew it was going to give me some trouble. I hear my charger over there going bling, bling. I wonder if the charger's going bad. I have the worst luck when it comes to chargers. All right. I may have to just sew this shut. So, but let's go ahead and wait a minute. All right. I don't want to pull too hard. I'm afraid it'll break. But, all right, so now I need to stuff it, but not right now. Let's go ahead and just go in and out. Boy, she likes to sleep close to the water bucket. I have one of those running water buckets. It's like a little fountain. I think she likes the sound of it, running water. She lays by, and the floor is cool. I'm gonna, what I just learned by bunching the bottom is bunch it up early on. Especially when you're using the same. You know what? Oh, here she comes. I'm gonna have to cut this because it's not gonna work right. So I'm gonna leave enough to sew in the end. So I'm gonna pull the end out. I thought it was gonna be okay. Okay, where are all the scissors? I hate cutting that, but it's okay. So So this will be my end to cinch. Whoops. Let me do this. I don't know. We'll see. I'm glad I had all this extra. I'm not going to stitch. I'm just weaving in and out of some every and some every other. Okay, I'm getting all tangled. But yeah, the next fun project, other than the washcloths, I'm going to be doing Bag of Days Witch Hat. And I'm going to be doing it in this yarn, the bunny yarn by Hobie, in the black with the purple and green speckle. And then I'll probably use purple. I'll make the hair purple. I was thinking about using that yarn from Big Twist. I don't know. We'll see. I want to use a bright purple. An extra bright purple, so. Okay, so it's perfect. Now I gotta stuff it. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie this, and then, as Tiffany says, let's tie it 3 times. Might be 4, I don't know, and then I'll tuck it in. But let me go get my stuffing. Did I lose my needle? I might have. Thought. Oh, it's right here. I thought it was still attached. So this is a pillow I paid $3 for, what, a year and a half, 2 years ago. I'm still using it for stuffing. Oh, my elbow is just on fire all of a sudden. Wow. Painkillers are wearing off. Ibuprofen. I think that works better than Tylenol. It's an anti-inflammatory. I want to make this as big as I can. I want it to be a big pumpkin. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it's not going to be as big as I thought, but that's okay. But I want it to be soft, so I don't want to overstuff it, which I think I did. Yeah, I think I had overstuffed it. I think we're good now. More isn't better, necessarily. I just hope this yarn doesn't break. Now, we're going to have to go in here and come out this end. That's why these come in handy. These are those Hobie wool darning needles. I love them. Some people don't care for them, but I love them. All right. I need a third hand. All right, here we go. So we will be sewing these ends closed. So it's not a big deal if you got stuffing showing. Okay. So I don't know how many times I'm going to do this, but what I'm going to do is, I think it did pretty good. It didn't unravel till about right here. And I'm going to see if I can continue to use it. Okay, so I don't know how many ripples a pumpkin has, but we can use our imagination, right? And I'm going to make, I'll make a little stalk here. I don't know what they call it, but with probably regular acrylic. Where are you? Yeah, this wouldn't be so easy if I had a smaller needle. And I'm going to tie it. So it doesn't come unraveled. Do it 3 times. Okay, and you still have this strand sticking out here. So now I'm going to continue and I'm going to do another seam. I don't know what you would call that. Where's it coming out of? So let's go ahead and let's go straight across and come back through. Okay. knew that was going to happen. Dang it. And I lost it. I lost the strand. Dang it. I may have to use an orange acrylic for this particular thing to do, because yeah, this yarn's not overly strong, you know. So I'll try it one more time. No, I'm not even gonna play that. Let me go get some regular acrylic, orange acrylic. I got some right here. Hey, BB. And it's just almost identical. The orange is almost identical. Like a varsity orange. Let's go find some varsity orange in the yarn room here. Hey, I'm back. I don't know what happened, but my camera shut off. So, who do you think she's kissing? Who's she kissing? Her favorite guy. Hi, she loves Susie. I love Susie too. He's such a good boy. She loves to lick a lick a lick. All right. Did I already do that? Yeah. I noticed the camera's off. It threw me off a little bit. All right. So I noticed that the very first crease I did is kind of coming out. So we're going to redo it. And then I think I'm going to put the original yarn over those creases again. It won't have to be tight because hey, Susie. I'm wondering, instead of pushing down, is push sideways, because then it'll pop out on the sides. Yeah, I think that might work better. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we gotta do. Uh-oh, did I tie that in? I so did. I did. Oh, she's over there by that water bottle, that water bucket again. All right. I'm gonna have to get another piece of yarn. I think doubling it up isn't necessarily a bad idea. And squish it together. And tie it once, twice, 3 times later. Alright. Okay. I'm not sure where I was. Okay, so I'm going to do a crease here and a crease here, and then we're going to work on the you know what I'm talking about. We're going to work on the little stub. I may just go out in the yard and get a stick and be lazy. All right, where's my scissors? Did she get them? have so many pairs of scissors. I was sitting on them. That should have been painful. I'm gonna do something because there's something that's coming loose. Yeah. You just gotta do the best you can to get this thing together. Oh, it broke. Can you believe that? Yes, I believe it. So I'm glad I didn't do any more in this yarn. Wow. Okay, so I got 2 more rounds to do. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, no pumpkin's perfect, you know? I probably shouldn't have. I want to do something. I want to try something. You might think I'm crazy, but I may regret doing this, but maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Let's try it. The worst that can happen is I have to cut it out. It was perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. I got 1 more to do. It worked out perfect. I tied it and I kind of looped it through the tied end and then tied it to one of these other strands that are attached to the pumpkin. Okay, I got 1 more. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing, kind of. I'm sure Tiffany does a better job than me. She's got the experience. One more time. 3's a charm, right? Whoops. One of those I missed. So, all right. Pumpkin. It's so pretty. I kind of like this side the best. So, and I don't even have to sew it up, y'all. You know why? Because I'm gonna put something in there. It's perfect, y'all. Turned out perfecto. I'm just gonna here she comes. Here she comes. She's a man eater. Is he watching me? Is he watching me? She's watching me. She's like, no, I'm not. I'm going back to sleep. She's on the floor. Come on. These darning needles are the bomb. Unless they get stuck in your project, then they're not fun. All right. Just pull a little bit, snip. We are done. We are done. I got one little strand here. And let me... And if it's too big, you get the smaller one. If this is too long, you know? Yeah. And you cannot see any of my stuffing. So you can always get a cinnamon stick. I'm gonna attempt to make a little stump, and I see some brown yarn that I have over here. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna do about 14 stitches in the back loop, like a ribbing. We'll see how it looks. That's the idea I was having. Instead of working in the round, I'm only gonna work in the round. I gotta stop reading messages. I'm not gonna work in the round. I may close it up in the round, but let's see how it turns out. And I'll sew it too. Actually, oh, sorry, Zeus. I got some Burnett Premium. I got this yarn when I bought that brown fleck at Big Lots, and Crystal was looking for it. They had this too. It was all the same, from the same bunch. Not Big Lots, Ollie's. I hear there's yarn at Big Lots. I still haven't looked at mine. All right, let's see. Where's my hook? I'm gonna use the 6. This came off of one of my Hey Dudes. That does not make me happy. And I see a Hey Dude over there on the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's do 15. And then I'm going to double crochet in the back loop. Let's see how that looks. I'm just guessing, okay, how to make a stick. A stick in the round, but it's not in the round. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna close it up, and hopefully it'll be around a narrow tube. You don't know. I won't know till I get there. But I am going in the back bump, the first row, and then I'm going to go in the back loop several rows. I'm not sure how many. We're going to play it by ear. This is kind of I want to kind of make a big one. Not very long, is it? Let me see. That's not very long, is it? I don't know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And probably could make a green leaf. I'm not too sure how to make green leaves, but I could probably figure it out. Maybe, I don't know. Gotta make sure I figured this one out. Right. I go in both loops when I turn, and then I'm going in the back loop. Wait, did a single crochet. I don't want to do a single crochet. I'm going to do a stack, single crochet twice, and then double crochet in the back loop all the way down the row. Oh goodness. So I'm yarning over, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. It's a double crochet going all the way down. I should have 13 stitches, or 14 because I did 15. I'm worried that the stuffing's gonna show through this. You knew, probably should have did single crochets. It's okay if we have to do it over. I may just stuff it with brown yarn. That way, it's all good, right? No. The last stitch I go in both loops. So I'm going to turn my work and I'm going to do a double crochet. I probably should have used a smaller hook, but I'm sick of working with that 5.5. But this is nice yarn. It's Burnett Premium Basic Premium. It's their value yarn. It's nice. It's nice. And this is a nice taupe color. I wonder what went wrong that it ended up at Ollie's. Guess it didn't sell. Let's count just to be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nancy made an extra stitch. Let's see. 14. Okay. That's why it's good to count every now and then. So what I'm going to do is like kind of go around my finger and then seam it up and then stuff it. I bet you've never seen a pumpkin stalk like this. You can make it any way you want. You could use single crochets and go in the round like a lot of people do. Whoops. And you don't have to go in the back loop like I did. You can just go in both loops and just sew it together. I just thought this might be something different. You know me, make it my own. Tim just, he always closes my door. I don't know, am I talking too loud? And then you know what? Zeus wants to go in the house. Zeus is like, don't lock me out of the house. He just went through the door. He does it every time Tim closes the door, if he catches him. And there goes Sadie, my pretty lady. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Not quite. I'm gonna probably do about 4 more rows. I think I'm gonna give it a fat stump. There goes Maverick. He's worried he's gonna miss out on something. We're hoping maybe that bacon I made will fall somewhere out of the refrigerator. I made a half a pack of bacon this morning. And the house still smells like bacon. Okay. It never fails. If I don't count, I'm off a stitch. So I'm just being careful. I'm being extra careful. I may not even have to stuff it, you know, but we'll see. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. See, I made an extra stitch. Why do I keep doing that? There. I know, I should use a stitch marker. And then I won't have that problem, right? Let's see. Well, this is going to be the last row, and then I'm going to cinch it together. So, not cinch it, but sew it together. I'm going to single crochet it together, slip stitch it. Do, 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 do. Okay. So now I'm gonna slip stitch it together. We're getting there. I'm getting anxious because I'm almost done. All right, I gotta start over. My hand is killing me. I'll be right back. Hey. My back door's open. How did that happen?
Susie, did she go out?
Somebody did. They pushed the door open. I know Zeus went out. I don't know about Susie. Anything's possible with her. Anyways, so what I did was I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did 15 single crochet. I chained 15, and then I did double crochet in the back loop. like 6 times, and then I sewed it together. Then I did, when I sewed it together, it made a circle, and I just did single crochet in the round, and it's not the neatest. And then I stuffed it very lightly with some stuffing in there. I'm gonna get some more. So, and I've got my darning needle. I probably should have used like a parfait, but I used Bernette acrylic for this because the pumpkin's parfait, the prettiest side. They're both pretty. They're both very pretty. So this is going to be the hardest part to sew. Yep, it's going to be hard. This is not easy. Okay. I could probably single crochet it a lot easier than sewing it on, to be quite honest. So I just did, I attached it one on each side of it, and it kind of squashed it a little. It turned out perfect. Yeah, it turned out perfect. You know, a little bit of fudging here and there. Kind of like how it falls to the side. It's not perfect. There you go. There's my pumpkin. And this is almost identical to, it's probably not. Tiffany Hansen probably did a much better job. But, I mean, there's only so many ways you can make a pumpkin, right? This is, I make pumpkins every year, but this is the first time I've ever done the herringbone stitch. So, but I don't know if you can really see it with the parfait, but I'm glad I made it, and I'm going to put it on my coffee table. And I'm going to get off of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you soon. Mwah! Her corner this morning. That's all her stuff. And
you really haven't slept with anyone in 18 months.
Oh my God. Out of all that, that's all you got.
I love it when she pounces.
Well, I've been a little busy.
Where's my remote?
Yeah.
I'm watching a movie with Sandra Bullock.
Who's Rob
The Proposal.
Bass and
It's a cute
DJ,
movie.
Easy Rock?
Earlier, she was like loving on Maverick. He's starting to warm up to her. He's not real loving, but this morning he was a little bit. Her treat just went over the back of the couch. Oh no, almost. I wish she'd stay little forever, but I want the bladder to grow. Where's Susie? Susie was here earlier. Hey, pretty girl. Where's Susie? Where's Susus?